Hello and welcome ulit sa ating public school. Today, we're going to study something which is para sa mga generation ninyo ngayon. Yan na yung uso. The use of computers para sa ating pag-aaral. And what we are going to study is how to evaluate mathematical equations using common application na Microsoft Excel. Okay, so get ready with your computers, get ready with your Microsoft Excel, and we will start to have an example ng paggamit nito using ito. Find the value of the variable y for any value of the variable x in the functions below. So gagawa lang tayo ng dalawa to simplify things. Una is y equals 3x plus 5. And pangalawa, y equals x squared minus 4x minus 8. Now, let's start with the first one to make life simple. Y equals 3x plus 5. So now we're going to go to our Microsoft Excel workbook. So I have opened the Microsoft Excel workbook. And isusulat ngayon natin. So let's say this is the value of x. And here, we say this is the value of y. And ang y natin is equal to 3x plus 5. So that is just a description. So for every value of x, let's start with x at 0. Let's say x is 0. How much is y? So let's write the function sa Excel using the function call ng Excel. So equals, and we know that 3x plus 5 si y. So equals 3 times, use the asterisk as the multiplication symbol, and x. And what is x? This is x. So this is x. Ito, 0. And then plus 5. Okay, so when x equals 0, y equals 5. Nice? I-populate natin yung table. What if x equals 1, 2, and so on and so forth. So para mas madali, click on this, and then click on this small dot here, and let's say up to 10. Tingnan natin. What if x is equal to 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4 hanggang 10? How much is y? So by simply dragging this one is copying it using the small dot dyan sa gilid na yan, lower right corner ng cell. Just click on it, and when the arrow becomes dark plus na yan, so you just click, hold, and drag. And this is now the value of y for every value of x. So napakadali. During my time when I was in high school, we have to do this manually. Every time na may value ka ng x, isa-substitute mo doon so that you can find the value of y. But in your days today, you can just use a computer and everything is boom. It's like magic. Now, let's say I want to see this in chart form. Cartesian coordinate plane. All you have to do is just select. Now, these are values in x and y. Tandaan nyo, x, y, no? So, Cartesian coordinate plane, x, y. And then, let's insert a chart. The best way to illustrate points is using a scatter chart. This scatter chart. And that is what we have. A scatter chart of the value of x and y. So, for every value of x and y, makita nyo. So, if x is 0, y is 5. This is the point. X, 0, y, 5. Ito namang point na to. Point 1, 8. So, this is 1, 8. And so on and so forth. Now, if you right-click here sa dots, and then you format the data series, and then you click here, line, and you say, I want to see a line, a solid line. Then, now you have a chart of all the points with a line connecting them. That's as simple as that. You have now a chart, you have a table evaluated ng lahat ng values na gusto mo, variable x, and how much is the variable y. Now let's do the second one to make it more illustrative. Y equals x squared minus 4x minus 8. Let's do it again. So if this is x, just a label, this is y equals x squared. Sa squared, you use the, ano bang symbol yan? Caret. X squared minus 4x minus 8. Now, let's say saan tayo magsa-start? 0 ulit. Okay, let's go start with 0. And so this is, let's write the function again in computer format, no? So equals x squared. So this is x, and squared minus 4 times asterisk x minus 8, and the answer is negative 8. Now what if we go 1? How about 2? And let's say we evaluate again hanggang 10. So you know the drill. And I do the same for y. And this is now the value na pinapakita sa atin. So for every value of x, again, there's another value of y, but this time the function is square. Let's try to do a chart, a graph, a Cartesian coordinate graph using the scatter diagram, scatter chart again. And now you can see the chart is a square function, quadratic function na ngayon siya. Now I want to do a line again, connecting the dots. And I will, instead of no line, solid line. And you can see that yung ating chart ngayon has a shape. Paliko. Now, interestingly, siguro pag nag-negative yung x, no? Eh, tataas ulit tong si y kasi yung trend niya parang pag ganun eh. Why don't we do that? So, let me move this pababa. Igalaw ko lang to. Just drag it. You can play around with your Excel. And then, let's say I want to okay, hanggang negative 6. What happens? Let's say ganon, hanggang negative 6. Now, chart, right-click, data. So, yung aking data ay isi-select ko ngayon buo na ito. Dumami na aking data. Okay. Now you can see yung chart with the new added data. Anong tawag dito? This is a parabola. So as easy as this, nung kapanahunan namin, kailangan namin i-solve bawat isang point. So like negative 6. Then substitute mo negative 6 squared minus 4 times negative 6 minus 8. And then you get 52. And then itong negative 5 na naman, multiply mo na naman, square mo na naman, and so on and so forth. Now, with your computer, at your fingertips, you can easily create these charts and these graphs. This is math in your world today. This is how classroom math is in your world today versus kampi nung araw, old school. Papel talaga, graphing paper, pen, at saka pasalamat kung merong calculator. Mostly we do it by hand when I was still in high school. So your days today are blessed days because you have more tools, pero you can have more things to do na kasi meron na kayong bagong mga tools tulad ng computer, tulad ng Microsoft Excel. Okay, so this is our topic for today. This is our discussion for today. Watch out for more. And subscribe. See you again soon. And happy schooling sa ating online public school.